Divine Spirit of the Living Waters, we ask that you provide the message for the day. Greetings, family, and welcome to Messages from the Waters. We're going to ask Spirit to give us guidance and tell us what it is that we are supposed to know for today. All right, let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for the divine family today? What message do you have? Okay. The message that we have, that is so interesting. This card right here came out yesterday. Jumbi masks. A lot of you need to connect with this. Let's see what Jumbi has for us. And then we also have what we started out with. Spirit is saying, as above, so below. What you reap is what you sow. So we have number 2, Mawu Lisa, Cosmic Power. And number 18, Jumbi Masks. This card came out yesterday, but this one was actually at the beginning of the deck when we started, if you notice. So this one has definitely got something to say. Let's see what Spirit is saying about this particular one right here, which is Maulisa, number 2. But Jumbi came out first, so let me read this. We read this yesterday. Jumbis are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. Jumbi shadow guidance. Where's the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now you are confused, or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting you. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. Actually, this didn't come out yesterday. We had a different card that come out yesterday. This came out. Actually, the one that I was reading was this one. My bad. This is the one that I was reading. This came out Wednesday with Aizan. And it's interesting that this is the second time this is coming out. And it came out in a pair. Okay? It came out in a pair previously, and now it's coming out as a pair again. Some of you, speaking of pairs, there's a strong message. There's a strong message about duality. Very strong message that is coming out about duality. All right, let's read the card for Maulisa and see what it says. Maulisa, cosmic power. Goddess of cosmic power, Benin, temple, threshold guardians. Maulisa is the force of mother, father, goddess, God, goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a font eclipse to create cosmic power. Okay. Maulisa's guidance. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are scared. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. My power shines forth from within. Already right off the bat, we already see that there's a strong message about uh, as above, so below. What's within is also on the outside. What you are cultivating on the inside is what essentially you are going to collect. Is what essentially you are going to see. In the message, and I believe it was one of the messages, and you can go back to my previous videos. There was a message about how dreams are more real than reality. Check that message out, and this is a reflection of that. So Spirit is saying that the invisible, it is time. It is time that we acknowledge the role of the invisible in the visible. That what is invisible is essentially more important, or it guides what is visible. The invisible guides what is visible. All right, let's see if we can get some clarity first. Let's see if we can get some clarity regarding masks. Masks. The first card that comes out, Ace of Wands, inspiration, new beginnings, good news, physically starting something, creative spark, new initiative. Some of you have so much creative spark that is bubbling up within you, and you're not quite sure what to do with it. You're not quite sure how to make that flame burn, how to allow that flame to burn the way it's supposed to, how to connect with that spark. And essentially, part of that message is coming out again. Remove the mask. Remove the mask. Remove whatever it is that you've been taught is supposed to be who you think you are. Whatever the status quo has taught you that you're supposed to be, that you are now somewhat confused about, you get to have a new beginning. And for many of you, this new beginning is a passionate beginning. It's something that you're passionate about. For many of you, this is relating to a relationship that you have, that's about to start, that's going to bring a lot of clarity for you. Connect with fire energy in order to do this, in order to access this, in order to tap into what it is that Spirit is about to bring into your life. I'm hearing some of you need to, burn candles, work with all things relating to fiery energy, hot energy. What else? What other message do you have regarding Jumbi, Spirit? Oh yeah. Tap into what is within. Spirit is saying tap into the mysteries, tap into the unknown. Oftentimes it is a very scary process when you haven't been guided. Spirit is saying that many of you think that you need to have a teacher to teach you what you already know. Spirit is saying to go within. Use the element of water. Speak to water. before you drink your water. Speak to it. Ask the questions that you need to know for guidance. And on here it says, my inner knowledge is my best guide in all. Ashe. This is confirmation right here. What is within is essentially what's going to bring out the divine inspiration that you need to move forth. And if you notice, duality is still present within these elements. There's a strong energy of duality. For some of you, you are very much involved in very much carnal focused on things that are of the carnal world, whether it's money, your food, where, your basically your financial security, and things that are carnal focus. And Spirit is saying that those energies need to be balanced. If you see here, there's fire coming out and water. All right. And also here, these two also represent the element of fire and water, Mau and Lisa. There's not one without the other. So you get to balance the elements. Many of you need to drink a lot of water, connect with water in order to tap into your inner mysteries. But essentially, these cards are coming out in relation to both this and this, because I see a strong relation in terms of the message that's coming out. What else? What other message do you have for us, Spirit, in relation to? Okay, for many of you, your way of being is a burden. You know that there's definitely more that you need to do, that you can access, that's within yourself, but you're not sure quite how to do that. And so Spirit is saying, tap into your inner mysteries. It's very simple. You ask and you will receive. That is the way the universe works. There isn't a thing that we have the need for that we cannot access. There isn't. I'm going to say it in another way. All things are accessible, when you connect with Spirit. The other cards that came out is Eight of Cups. And this is also another energy relating to letting go. Many of you need to, or you get to let go of all things that no longer serve you. And for some of you, this is relationships. For some of you, this is a job. For some of you, this is your financial security, your blanket, whatever it is that makes you so comfortable that you're not willing to move forward. Spirit is saying you get to let that go, and by letting that go, you get to win the biggest prize of all. You get to tap into your options. You get to tap into what's ahead of you. You get to see the world that's ahead of you, and you get to see that there is no door. The door that you see is the one that you've created for yourself, that there is no door. If you see here, there's an illusion of a door. There's two wands. But you see, it isn't a door, because this person has the option of walking through at any time. And not only that, they're able to see all the options that are laid out for them. All of the options that are laid out for them. And also, this last card coming out is number 18. I see number 18 is very strong here. Some of you may be born on November 18th or November 9th. There's definitely a lot of feminine energy projected here. There's a lot of energy in regards to intuition, intuitive thinking, that you get to tap into once you realize that you do have the choice. That you are not necessarily, locked in behind a door. That the prison that you have created for yourself, that you have the key, and it is your mind. Your mind is the key that is needed in order for you to walk through and have and be what it is that you want and need. Again, duality coming out, fire and water. There's a strong emphasis on balancing yourself. Some of you may spend too much time, on your phone. You may spend too much time being stagnant. You need to move, exercise. This energy of duality is definitely a very potent message that's coming through. Spirit is saying, pay attention to this number right here, number 18, and also number 2. I just realized that this is very interesting, because this is actually these 2 cards right here. Number 2 and number 18 essentially is this backwards. This is 18, this is 2. So the number 2 and the number 18 can be could be very significant for many of you. Those are some numbers that you may need to pay attention to in regards to the rituals that you need to do. But you get to have options, and the way I see this, number 2 definitely represents knowing that you have options, that options are available to you. Okay, so if you remember the message at the beginning, it's really, these cards are confirming these cards that came out regarding masks and cosmic power. Tap into the divine power that you have within. To not be afraid of the realm that exists in the physical, that is unseen. That is the message. To tap into the realm that is unseen in the physical. All right. This is the message I have for you today. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon.